Alright guys, we're back at it again. We're out here with the geese, so they'll probably get loud. They've been loud all day, so we'll just try to get this done. Two separate fruits that I wanted to show you, really rare. This one is especially super rare because there's only, at least for as far as I know, there's one tree that is in existence as of now, but they're being grafted up. This right here is a seedless Krueger type avocado. It's a fingered avocado. It's called the Krueger seedless fingered avocado. Now, a buddy of mine was able to source these and make them available for me to try. This other fruit right here we're looking at it's a kumquat, but also a super rare kumquat. This kumquat is more common in China. It's called the Honey Crisp Kumquat. Honey Crisp Kumquat or Crisp Honey Kumquat. They say there's maybe kind of two or maybe three different types of these, but I know them as Honey Crisp Kumquat. So these are special. I found these locally somehow. Luckily I found them at a Asian market here. They had them for sale for like the Lunar New Year, and I had them in my refrigerator for a while just so I could make this video. I do have a small graft of this tree. Hopefully my tree will actually produce fruits this year, but we can at least take a look at what those fruits look like and get the bricks reading and everything. But let's start with the avocado. Let's not waste any time. So the size of this here is, the largest one is about 8.5 centimeters. So not a big avocado, but the cool part about it is seedless, and we'll take a look at it and see how it tastes. Let's go ahead and open it up. We'll just cut one lengthwise if I can. Cut one lengthwise. I'll just go ahead and cut it like this. So that's what it looks like inside. Looks like it's this one's a little overripe, but I think it's still good. Let's do another one. Let's get this one open. I'm gonna cut it sideways like this. And this one looks pretty cool. Looks like it's in a lot better shape. We'll go ahead and cut this one open too. That one looks like in superb shape too. Looks like that's possibly where maybe the seed would be at the very end. But what a cool, amazing find. So I got some science, so I'm gonna hope to get this grafted up and growing. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna go ahead and taste one. This one seems like it's the most prime one right here. Let's see if I can peel it. So the skin is really thin. It's not easy to peel. So I'll just go ahead and kind of like bite it. Very creamy. Creamy, nutty. That's like a really good avocado, I'd say. Even the skin, the skin doesn't, flavor doesn't seem to interfere with the flavor of the overall avocado. Let's try this one. Maybe we'll just kind of peel it, sort of. Like this. I find them really tasty. Tastes like a regular avocado to me. I'm not a avocado aficionado, but what makes me wonder is how you would use these. I don't know, maybe you can just cut them up real thin and put them into salads or something, but making guacamole out of this would be quite a hassle, because just unless you don't mind the skin and you just want to just mash them all up like that, as is, but definitely a cool variety, super rare. Gonna get it grafted out, and hopefully I can get it growing. So let's move on to the next one. One other note, there is a bunch of avocados that, well, a few avocado varieties out there that are supposedly seedless, but according to my friend, when he looks at these and goes to buy them, they don't necessarily always show the fruit pictures without the seed. So this one is a true to type seedless, 100% seedless fingered avocado. And I'll post a picture of what the fruit looked like together, like in a bunch. So next, this is the Honey Crisp Kumquat, new introduction to the US. It's been grown, I believe, overseas for a while. Now, it's hard to see on the video, but if you look at the skin of the fruit, there really isn't a lot of the oil glands you'll see in most of the kumquats. Like if you take a real close look at it, the size of it, this one is about 4 centimeters long. They can get a lot bigger than this. I've seen pictures. This one's about 4.5. We'll cut this one open sideways and we'll cut another one the other way. If you look at the inside, it's almost like a citron. Let me cut one sideways. Here's another look at it sideways, like this. And there's not any seeds in these. These are known for being seedless. And even though it's just what appears to be like the albedo there and no other real structures, these are really juicy. And we're gonna go ahead and get a bricks test of this. You can kind of see how it's dripping like that. There's so much juice in these, you wouldn't think they would be that juicy. Another feature of these is how sweet they are. This is coming in at about 20.5 bricks, if you guys can see that. So there's hardly any other citrus that gets that high as far as the bricks reading. So let's go ahead and taste it. I am gonna let you know I did have these before I made the video, so I know what they taste like. Just wanted to show you though. You can eat these without the skin or with the skin. Now, going on the lines with the bricks reading at 20.5, I mean, you absolutely know that it's going to be a sweet fruit. This is really sweet. There's not hardly any acid. Maybe there's like a 1 out of 10 acid on this. At least just if you're just eating the flesh part of it. I'm going to eat the rind. Now the rind gives it a little more dimension. It has the kumquat like maybe like the sweetness of a nagami rind, but very, very, very toned down. And if you eat that along with the flesh, it gives it more of a dimensional taste. Now some people might not be as thrilled with just the one dimension of the flavor, but I like them a whole lot. What's really interesting too is how thin the skin is. The skin is very thin. It's almost like, and the texture is almost like a cucumber type of skin to me. This is actually probably one of my most favorite kumquats now. At least the ones that are this size. I mean, I love the OP Nagami. Maiwa is pretty good, but it really doesn't have... If you try one of these, I think you'll like these way better than most of the other kumquats you'll try. Fukushi is really good too, though. But this is almost like any other kumquat or even citrus I've tried. It's so different. Alright, I think I've rambled enough for this one. We'll let you guys go. Thanks for watching, and on to the next video.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Pick a number from 1 to 1,000,000.
5.
Congratulations. Here's $5.
Oh my gosh, you're stupid.
Okay, your turn. Pick a number from 1 to 1,000,000.